Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Waving hand sign. Today we're counting down the top 3 United States 1-dime coins every collector should know about. So let's get started. First step, modern American coin that belongs to the long-running Roosevelt Dime series. The small P mint mark identifies this coin as an issue produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While the 2001 P Roosevelt Dime is generally a common modern circulation coin, collectors can still find interesting examples based on condition, strike quality, surface preservation, varieties, and genuine mint errors. The obverse of the 2001 P Roosevelt Dime features the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt facing left. The design was created by sculptor John R. Sinnott and first appeared on the Roosevelt Dime in 1946. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" surround Roosevelt's portrait, while the date 2001 and the Philadelphia P mint mark appear near the lower portion of the obverse. The reverse of the 2001 P Roosevelt Dime features a torch in the center, with an olive branch and an oak branch positioned on either side. The torch represents liberty, the olive branch represents peace, and the oak branch represents strength. Around these symbols are the inscriptions "United States of America", "E Pluribus Unum", and "1 Dime", giving the coin a strong connection to American ideals. The 2001 P Roosevelt Dime is a copper-nickel-clad coin. Regular Roosevelt dimes dated 1965 and later were produced without the traditional 90% silver composition used for regular dimes dated 1964 and earlier. The 2001 P dime therefore does not normally contain silver. Its clad construction consists of outer layers of copper and nickel surrounding a copper core. The standard Roosevelt dime measures approximately 17.9 mm in diameter and weighs approximately 2.268 grams. Its edge is reeded, with small ridges running around the circumference. These specifications can help collectors identify the denomination and can also be useful when examining a coin that appears unusually heavy, light, thick, thin, or different along the edge. The P mint mark is an important identifying feature of the 2001 P Roosevelt Dime. It tells collectors that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Collectors who build date and mint collections often separate Philadelphia, Denver, and proof issues, making the mint mark an important part of proper identification. The condition of a 2001 P Roosevelt Dime can make a significant difference in its collector appeal. A circulated example may have scratches, contact marks, dirt, discoloration, and general signs of use. An uncirculated example can retain much of its original mint luster and sharper details. Collectors looking for premium specimens generally pay close attention to both sides of the coin. The portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt should be examined carefully when judging condition. The hair, cheek, jaw, and other raised portions can show wear on circulated examples. Contact marks may also appear on the open areas surrounding the portrait. A coin with clean fields and minimal distracting marks can be much more attractive than an otherwise similar coin with heavy surface damage. The reverse deserves equal attention. Collectors can examine the torch, olive branch, oak branch, lettering, and surrounding fields for signs of wear or contact marks. A sharply struck coin may display clear details across the reverse, while a weaker strike may have less definition in certain areas. Original mint luster can make a high-quality 2001 P Roosevelt dime especially attractive. When the coin is tilted beneath good lighting, natural luster may move across the surfaces. This is different from artificial brightness caused by polishing or cleaning. Collectors generally prefer original surfaces because they provide a more accurate representation of the coin's condition. The 2001 P Roosevelt Dime can also be interesting to collectors who search for genuine mint errors. Possible errors can include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, die cracks, doubled features, and other recognized mint-made abnormalities. A genuine error can be considerably more unusual than a normal circulation example and may attract additional collector attention. Collectors should be careful when identifying possible errors because post-mint damage is very common. Scratches, dents, bends, corrosion, discoloration, and damage from machines can create unusual shapes and marks. These characteristics do not automatically indicate a mint error. Comparing the coin with documented examples and seeking professional authentication when necessary can prevent incorrect identification. Magnification is useful when examining a 2001 P. Roosevelt dime. A quality magnifying glass or digital microscope can help collectors inspect the date, P mint mark, lettering, Roosevelt's portrait, and reverse symbols. Good lighting can make small die characteristics and surface abnormalities much easier to see. Searching through pocket change, coin jars, bankrolls, inherited collections, and old albums can be an enjoyable way to find 2001 P. Roosevelt dimes. Since these are modern circulation coins, examples can still be encountered in everyday money. The most exciting discoveries are usually unusually well-preserved specimens or coins displaying genuine mint-made errors. Proper storage is important for protecting a desirable 2001 P. Roosevelt dime. Coin capsules, protective holders, and quality albums can help reduce exposure to dust, moisture, fingerprints, and scratches. Collectors should handle the coin carefully, preferably by the edge, to avoid transferring oils from their fingers onto the surfaces. Cleaning a 2001 P. Roosevelt dime is generally not recommended. Rubbing, polishing, abrasive materials, and chemical treatments can permanently damage the original surfaces. A cleaned coin may look shiny or bright, but artificial shine is not the same as natural mint luster. Original and undisturbed surfaces are generally more desirable among collectors. The appearance of a clad dime can next step.
The United States of America 1999 P. Roosevelt dime is an interesting modern American coin that belongs to the long-running Roosevelt dime series. The small P mint mark identifies this coin as having been produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Although the 1999 P. Roosevelt dime is generally a common circulation issue, collectors can still find attractive examples with strong condition, excellent surfaces, sharp details, or genuine mint errors that make individual coins more interesting. The obverse of the 1999 P. Roosevelt dime features the famous portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt facing left. The design was created by sculptor John R. Sinnock and was introduced on the Roosevelt dime in 1946. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" appear around Roosevelt's portrait, while the date 1999 and the Philadelphia P mint mark appear near the lower portion of the obverse. The reverse of the 1999 P. Roosevelt dime features three important American symbols. A torch is positioned in the center, with an olive branch on one side and an oak branch on the other. The torch represents liberty, the olive branch represents peace, and the oak branch represents strength. The inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and "1 dime" surround these symbols. The 1999 P. Roosevelt dime is a copper-nickel clad coin. Unlike regular Roosevelt dimes dated 1964 and earlier, which were made from 90% silver, the normal 1999 P dime does not contain that silver composition. Modern circulation dimes of this period were produced with copper and nickel outer layers surrounding a copper core. This is an important distinction for collectors evaluating older-looking American dimes. The standard Roosevelt dime measures approximately 17.9 mm in diameter and weighs approximately 2.268 grams. It has a reeded edge with numerous small ridges around the circumference. Collectors can use these basic specifications when identifying the coin and when investigating a dime that appears unusually heavy, light, thick, thin, or different around its edge. The P mint mark is an important part of identifying the 1999 P. Roosevelt dime. It indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint. Collectors who build date and mint collections often compare Philadelphia examples with Denver issues and proof coins from San Francisco. Identifying the mint mark correctly is therefore an important step in organizing a Roosevelt dime collection. The condition of a 1999 P. Roosevelt dime can greatly influence its collector appeal. A circulated example may show scratches, contact marks, dirt, discoloration, and wear from years of everyday use. An uncirculated specimen can retain much of its original mint luster and sharper details. Collectors searching for premium coins often look for clean surfaces and minimal marks. Franklin D. Roosevelt's portrait should be examined carefully when judging the condition of the coin. The hair, cheek, jaw, and other raised areas can show wear on circulated examples. The open fields around the portrait can also contain contact marks. A coin with strong details and clean surfaces can be much more attractive than one with heavy abrasions. The reverse of the 1999 P dime should also be examined closely. Collectors can inspect the torch, olive branch, oak branch, lettering, and surrounding fields for wear and contact marks. A strong strike can provide clear definition throughout the reverse design and improve the overall appearance of the coin. Original mint luster is another desirable characteristic. When a high-quality 1999p Roosevelt dime is tilted beneath good lighting, natural luster may move across its surfaces. This appearance should not be confused with artificial shine caused by polishing or cleaning. Collectors generally prefer original surfaces and natural luster. The 1999p Roosevelt dime can also attract collectors who search for genuine mint errors and unusual varieties. Possible mint-made errors can include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, die cracks, doubled features, and other recognized abnormalities. A properly authenticated error can be considerably scarcer than a normal circulation coin. It is important to distinguish genuine mint errors from post-mint damage. A dime can become scratched, dented, bent, discolored, or damaged by machines after it leaves the mint. Such damage can sometimes look unusual, but it does not automatically make the coin valuable. Careful comparison with documented examples is important before identifying an unusual feature as a genuine mint error. Magnification can be helpful when examining a 1999p Roosevelt dime. A good magnifying glass or digital microscope allows collectors to inspect the date, P mint mark, lettering, Roosevelt's portrait, and reverse symbols in greater detail. Good lighting can also reveal small surface characteristics that may not be visible to the naked eye. Searching through pocket change, coin jars, bankrolls, inherited collections, and old albums can be an enjoyable way to find 1999p Roosevelt dimes. Since these coins were intended for everyday circulation, examples can still appear outside specialized collections. The excitement comes from discovering a particularly well-preserved specimen or a legitimate mint error. Proper storage can help protect a desirable 1999p Roosevelt dime. Protective capsules, coin holders, and quality albums can reduce exposure to dust, moisture, fingerprints, and scratches. Handling the coin by its edge rather than touching the main surfaces can also help preserve its original appearance. Cleaning a 1999p Roosevelt dime is generally not recommended. Rubbing, polishing, abrasive materials, and chemical treatments can permanently damage the coin's original surface. A cleaned coin may appear brighter, but artificial brightness is not the same as natural mint luster. Collectors generally prefer coins that retain their original and undisturbed surfaces. The appearance of a clad dime can change because of its storage environment. Some coins may develop toning or discoloration, while others may remain relatively bright. Collectors should learn to distinguish natural changes from environmental damage and should avoid harsh cleaning methods that can reduce collector appeal. The value of a 1999p Roosevelt dime depends on its condition, grade, surface quality, eye appeal, and whether it has a recognized variety or genuine mint error. Most next step. The United States of America 2016p Roosevelt dime is an interesting modern American coin that belongs to the long-running Roosevelt dime series. The P mint mark identifies this dime as having been produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Although the 2016p Roosevelt dime was made in large quantities for circulation and ordinary examples are generally common, collectors can still find attractive specimens based on condition, strike quality, surface preservation, varieties, and genuine mint errors. The obverse of the 2016p Roosevelt dime features the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt facing left. The design was created by sculptor John R. Sinek and first appeared on the Roosevelt dime in 1946. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" appear around Roosevelt's portrait, while the date 2016 and the P mint mark identify the coin and its Philadelphia origin. The reverse of the 2016p Roosevelt dime features three important symbols: a torch in the center, an olive branch on one side, and an oak branch on the other. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength. The inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and "One Dime" surround the design, creating one of the most recognizable reverse designs in modern United States coinage. The 2016p Roosevelt dime is a copper-nickel clad coin. It does not have the 90% silver composition used for regular Roosevelt dimes dated 1964 and earlier. Modern circulation dimes such as the 2016p issue have outer layers containing copper and nickel surrounding a copper core. This composition is important for collectors because the date alone should not be used to assume that a Roosevelt dime contains silver. The standard Roosevelt dime measures approximately 17.9 mm in diameter and weighs approximately 2.268 grams. It has a reeded edge with numerous small ridges running around its circumference. These specifications can help collectors identify a normal 2016p dime and can also be useful when investigating a coin that appears to have an unusual weight, thickness, or edge. The P mint mark is one of the first details collectors should look for when identifying this coin. It indicates that the 2016 Roosevelt dime was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Collectors who build Dayton Mint collections can compare the 2016 P issue with the corresponding Denver issue and other special versions produced for collectors. The condition of a 2016 P Roosevelt dime can make a major difference in its collector appeal. A circulated coin can develop scratches, contact marks, dirt, discoloration, and wear from everyday use. An uncirculated example may retain strong original mint luster and sharp details. Collectors searching for premium specimens usually prefer coins with clean surfaces and minimal distracting marks. Franklin D. Roosevelt's portrait should be carefully examined when evaluating condition. The hair, cheek, jaw, and other raised areas can show signs of circulation wear. The open fields around the portrait may also contain contact marks from other coins. A sharply detailed coin with attractive surfaces can stand out from ordinary circulated examples. The reverse of the 2016 P dime is equally important. Collectors can examine the torch, olive branch, oak branch, lettering, and surrounding fields for signs of wear or damage. A strong strike can provide clear details across the reverse and contribute to the overall eye appeal of the coin. Original mint luster is another feature that can make an uncirculated 2016 P Roosevelt dime attractive. Under good lighting, natural luster can move across the surface as the coin is tilted. This is different from artificial shine caused by polishing or cleaning. Collectors generally prefer original surfaces and natural luster. The 2016 P Roosevelt dime can also be interesting for collectors searching for genuine mint errors. Possible errors may include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, die cracks, doubled features, and other recognized mint-made abnormalities. A genuine and properly authenticated error can be much scarcer than a normal circulation example. Not every unusual-looking 2016 P dime is a mint error. Scratches, dents, discoloration, environmental damage, and damage caused by machines can occur after a coin leaves the mint. Such damage may make the coin appear unusual but does not automatically make it rare or valuable. Careful comparison with reliable references is important before identifying an unusual feature as a genuine error. Magnification can be very useful when examining a 2016 P Roosevelt dime. A quality magnifying glass or digital microscope can help collectors inspect the date, P mint mark, lettering, portrait, and reverse symbols. Good lighting is also important because small details and surface characteristics can be difficult to see without proper illumination. Searching through pocket change, coin jars, bankrolls, inherited collections, and albums can be an enjoyable way to find 2016 P Roosevelt dimes. Since these are modern circulation coins, they can still be encountered in everyday money. The most interesting discoveries may be coins with unusually strong preservation, attractive luster, or genuine mint-made errors. Proper storage can help preserve a desirable 2016 P Roosevelt dime. Protective capsules, holders, and quality albums can protect the coin from fingerprints, dust, moisture, and scratches. Collectors should preferably handle the dime by its edge rather than touching the obverse and reverse surfaces. Cleaning a 2016 P Roosevelt dime is generally not recommended. Rubbing, polishing, abrasive materials, and chemical treatments can permanently damage the original surfaces. A cleaned coin may look brighter, but artificial shine is not the same as original mint luster. Natural, undisturbed surfaces are generally preferred by collectors. The appearance of a modern clad dime can change depending on storage and environmental conditions. Some coins may develop discoloration or toning, while others remain bright and lustrous. Collectors should learn to distinguish normal environmental changes from damage and avoid aggressive cleaning methods. The value of a 2016 P Roosevelt dime depends on its condition, grade, surface quality, eye appeal, varieties, and the presence of any genuine mint error. Most ordinary circulated examples are common and generally have modest collector value. High-grade specimens may attract more,